Alright, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your pal Larry, and today we're back for another hardware, hands-on unboxing and review of the FiFine Gaming AM8 XLR USB microphone, which is perfect for gaming, podcasting, or recording whatever you want, really. I mean, it's a fully featured dynamic microphone that should cover all of your bases because it not only plugs in with a USB, but it also has the ability to be plugged in with an XLR microphone cable. And you also can see that there is a jack there for your regular headset cable. So if you want to, because it's convenient, you can plug, in this case I've got a FiFine headset, you can plug it in to the bottom of your microphone, and that has the added benefit of making it so that you can extend the range of your headset cable. And it also gives you the ability to listen to a side tone so you can directly hear your wonderful, gorgeous voice to make sure everything sounds correct. If you're not familiar with side tone, it just means that you can hear yourself live through your microphone without having to use a listen to feature on your computer. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to talk briefly about all the bells and whistles and buttons on this microphone. We're going to listen to an audio sample, take a look at an unboxing of this microphone, and then I'm going to give my final thoughts on it. So the AM8 microphone is a nice compact microphone. It's perfect for setting on your desk or attaching to a microphone boom arm. It's the standard comfortable size, and you can do everything from adjusting your mic volume, your headset volume. You can control the lighting here by clicking this button here at the top to cycle through all of the different lighting display modes. And if you want to mute the microphone, you can flip it over, and there's a button here, a touch button, and with just one click, you can light it up red to mean that you've muted your microphone so that no one can hear you when you're calling Domino's to order pineapple on your pizza. No one needs to know our evil secrets. So with that in mind, it's got a whole bunch of features built in here, but the real question is, what is the unboxing like? Because it comes with this microphone, the base, which screws on or off so you can attach this easily to a microphone arm as well. And it also comes with a USB-C cable that can be converted from USB-C to standard USB 3.0, depending on the needs and what plugs you have in the side of your computer. So let's pop over, dive in, and see what we've got going on. Alright, so the AM8 microphone comes in a standard flip open box. It tells you exactly what it's got going on inside the packaging. It's got a USB or an XLR plug microphone that's compatible with Windows, Mac, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. It's got tap to mute, it's got crisp, clear sound, and you have the ability to dynamically change the RGB by just clicking on the button there at the top. When you flip it open, I actually had the base get stuck to the top of it, but there should be the base there, which is what weights it down so it doesn't wobble around and go on adventures without your permission. It's also got the quick start instructions that show you how to set it up and what all of the different buttons do, with your typical FiFine Gaming smile there on the front of the packaging. And then here is the microphone itself. It's more of a rectangular design, where I know a lot of microphones like the rounded look or the more like cylinder look. This one feels more like a retro rectangle design, and the top pop filter is actually a nice soft felt, so it's actually quite nice on the hands, whereas some of the felt and like the more like rubbery stuff that you can get for a pop shield tends to feel very coarse and not the nicest on the hands. Not that you should be holding it with your hands, but if you ever want to, move it around, it won't be uncomfortable. Then at the bottom, you've got the USB plug, the XLR plug, and the 3.5mm jack for your headset, so it's easy to plug in whatever you need to this device. You can also adjust the tension on the two knobs on either side, so you can get it at just the right angle for your needs while you're gaming or podcasting, recording, or streaming. And then there's the mute button on the back, which is denoted by an actual symbol of a microphone emitting sound waves with a little light in the center to indicate whether or not it's currently turned on or off. So that was the unboxing, and you can see FiFine Gaming, like a lot of different companies, does a really good job of packaging their microphones and headsets and other devices so they're not going to arrive scuffed or damaged. So now that we've taken a look at the unboxing video, let's actually go into the main bread and butter, which is what does it sound like? Because it doesn't really matter what this looks like when a lot of people just care about what does it sound like and is it a bargain for its price? Because this is around $50, this microphone, depending on when and where you buy it. So let's go ahead. I've got open my Adobe Audition and we can hear what it sounds like. This is an audio sample of the AM8 FiFine XLR/USB microphone, which is perfect for podcast recording, streaming, playing video games with your friends, and also just looking suave because it's got that fancy RGB effect around the base. All right, so you can hear what this microphone sounds like. It's got a good range of sound tones. It's not too high, it's not too low. It doesn't sound like you're suddenly talking like a squeaky mouse or like one of those really deep voiced characters in like a Pixar Disney movie that's going through a time warp. It's got a good range of sound, and it's for the price of $50. I just double-checked that on Amazon. It's available for $49.99. And honestly, for that price point and the good quality that you get from it, this is an excellent value in a microphone and a great starting point, especially if you want to dip your toes into higher quality streaming or recording, or like they say on the actual product page, things like podcasting. This will have you covered and you won't be disappointed. But honestly, if you just want this for gaming and you want it to look cool, especially if you're on webcam with your friends, again, a solid choice because it's got a whole bunch of different color effects that you can pick from, and it goes all the way back towards the rainbow effect. And it even has like a breathing breath effect that it'll pulse through as well, depending on what kind of style you like. And it's easy to use. The dials to control the volume and the volume for the headset are right here. It pairs great if you already have a FiFine headset like I do. It pairs great with the jack in the bottom here. So you really can't go wrong with this as a $50 product. Great value. I fully recommend it. Check it out for yourselves. I will put a link in the video description below. And until next time, I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.